Behaviour have just released the July development update and it's got some juicy changes. Bubba has had something of a rework. Not in a massive way like that of Freddy or Doctor last year, but his power has been made more effective. When using your chainsaw, you can no longer hold it down to save up a charge, and when it's being used, you can press the action button to extend the time of the action by 2 seconds. These charges recover passively over time, but if you hold down the chainsaw for too long, he'll throw a tantrum. Their words. Franklin's received a buff, making the entity swallow the item whole after 90 seconds and revealing the aura of the item to the killer. A knockout now slow survivor crawl speeds by 50% for their first 15 seconds of use. In addition to Bubba, Billy's had a few changes too. His chainsaw now overheats when used too much and can't be used again until it totally cools down. Revving it and sprinting with it causes the heat to rise, but an overheat won't cause your sprint to be broken. Lightborn now makes you totally immune to blindings and reveals the aura of survivors who try. Tinkerer now triggers on 70% repair progress, and the undetectable stage has been extended from 12 seconds to 16 seconds. Both Killer's add-ons have changed too. There's a lot to go through, so here they are on screen. As promised in this year's anniversary livestream, they're adding in server-side hit validation. For those of you who didn't know, hits used to be calculated on the killer's side, meaning that if they had a weak connection, you could down people who were actually halfway across the map to you. This is all now going to change, provided the test is successful. The server will now check to see if a hit was possible in a reasonable margin before applying that hit. The server tick rate is also being increased from 30 to 60, meaning that it'll be able to handle twice as much data per second. Maybe this is the end of stunning the killer with a pallet and also getting downed. Finally, there's a new promo code system in place, but there aren't any promo codes yet that can be redeemed. All in all, this small blog post indicates some big changes for the game. The server stuff is the most exciting as it's laying down the framework for a more stable and fair game playable across platforms, and revisiting older killers to make sure they fit well within the meta is great too. GG well played behaviour.